Yarr! Unmute everybody.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to Keys to the Jet. That was such a good intro. You know, I could do the music for that part, right?
That was pretty good.
Do it.
Okay, I'll work on it this
It's
week.
like a generic whatever.
Can you hear me just fine?
Yeah, you sound great. Do you want it metal like that? Do you guys like it metal
whatever.
like that?
More metal.
Because I can metal that shit up, bro. I could just be like,
I want to be able to weld it.
Weld it.
So we have 2 viewers, but it's Mike Arn and Keys to the Jet podcast.
Mike Arn? How can it be me?
Yeah, it's you.
I'm not even on my shit.
Nope, now
Anyways.
we only have one. It's
Oh yeah,
Mike Arn.
it can't be
I
me.
better get on there.
Oh, now nobody again.
Now,
Is it?
we're Keys to the Jet, and we're on live stream Sunday roll call.
Dude.
Yeah. Oh, there's one. Maybe that's Cody. How can you tell who it is?
It's Mike Arn again.
Can't be.
It is.
It's probably your kid.
just
Oh,
hover-
maybe it's from my profile. Because my profile is not private, or my profile's private. So it's
We got 2 Mike Arns.
it's probably from my profile.
Maybe.
Here,
One
dude.
Keys.
Let me look.
Doesn't mean like it's just
Yeah,
like somebody's watching it
one-
on that.
yes. One from
Okay.
Mike Arn, one from Keys to the Jet podcast. So one from my profile. I don't know who it is. Let me see. Let me look
2.
here.
2 again. If you're watching, comment so we know what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, comment.
There's a
Say
Facebook.
Obviously-
viewer. It's me.
Obviously, if it's from mine, I'm not gonna be able to see the comment. But
So I may or may not have sent an invite to Goodyear.
Scummy.
okay,
Yep.
okay.
He makes things interesting.
You
Okay.
do.
Yeah, your pretty face.
And he's going through stuff more than I am, so look how
Okay.
it turned out. Mikey's a co-host now.
Is he?
He said he was standing on the sidewalk giving out ZJs, and we felt bad, so we brought him on, and now he's here.
Yeah.
So, what
Yeah,
do
awesome.
you think a ZJ really is?
I don't know. Listen,
I've never heard that term until now.
if you
What?
don't know what it is, you can't afford one, big boy.
You've seen Super Troopers.
Yeah.
Man, I love
Oh
that
no,
movie.
it was a
From Beer,
Beer
Fest,
Fest.
bro. Come on.
Beer Fest.
I don't think I've
Das-
ever seen Beer Fest.
Das Boot?
Same people.
Das Boot?
Have
Dude,
you
we
seen
used
their show, the something fire department?
Yeah, that
Oh,
shit's
yeah.
funny as fuck.
Yeah.
When
I
they're
just
watched-
discovered it.
A couple days ago, I
they're in there
started
drinking as much water as possible and fucking
The piss
pissing in a
contest.
5-gallon.
Yeah.
That shit's so funny. Yeah, Beer Fest. We used to have a drinking game or whatever with it. Drinking. I can't talk. Drinking game. So every time they would drink, we would try and drink, and we did not last the entire movie.
There's no way you can.
Yeah. It's a lot of beer.
Prost. We went through a fuck ton of beer at Mikasa in the Air Force. I don't know how many kegs we would go. Probably 2 a week.
2006. Huh. I don't know how I missed it.
You missed that movie?
Yeah.
Never even heard
No
of it.
way.
Damn.
Have to check it out.
Okay.
Jeez, Mikey.
If you
Here I was about to be like, should we take a vote on the prospect? But he's fucking up already.
Mm,
Because of one movie when you were
one.
2 years old.
I'll have you know I was 15.
He wasn't old enough to go to the theater and watch it.
I was already about to get my first divorce.
In 06? Yeah. I was working on my first divorce. I was definitely separated at that time.
Yeah, I know. I think it was 08 is when it went down.
So I think I got married the first time in 14, and it lasted about a year. Happily.
That's the prerequisites to make staff, right? I was trying
Oh,
to
it's
get
a-
mine. Trying
can't
out
hear
on-
it.
It's a requirement for any crew chief. They need to have at least one divorce under their belt.
Well, any NCO. For sure.
And
Well,
if you
so-
guys,
What was the highest you made, Jay? Senior airman?
No, I made staff.
Mid staff?
Yeah.
Red? We'll wait.
I think he was E4 Mafia.
Mafia,
I
take,
test
I die,
because I tested for tech
I
twice.
die.
Yeah, I
Dude,
tested-
Dude, my
I tested
internet's
for
so
tech.
fucked. Am I?
Yeah, you're
Bro,
frozen.
hey, if I were you, I'd just go restart your router.
Yeah, that's probably or kick your roommates off the fucking
Off the
PlayStation.
fucking internet.
Fuck you! There's keys to the jet. Get the fuck off.
I can hear you guys still.
Actually,
Can you hear
on
me?
tried taking the quality of your video down to like 480p.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that helped last week with me at least.
Mm.
Okay, let me try that.
We got 5 watchers. Who's out there? Who's out there? Anybody out there? I hope it's Cody, so I can tell Cody to go fuck himself. So you guys want to talk about finance?
Dude, how's that? Is that a little better? Is that a little bit
Yeah,
better?
it looks better. Yeah.
Fucking bro, finance. Let me tell you about finance. Fuck finance. Fuck them up their stupid asses.
That guy or girl or whatever the fuck it was. Yeah.
It was a troll.
So that it's a troll. So that person I've narrowed
Any
it
pointy
down.
heads in the house? No pointy heads.
No,
So,
only
I'll
crew
just
dogs.
Maybe in the
Um,
comments. Back to finance.
Gotta be an old
Oh,
fucker.
you're fucking up again.
Hear me now?
No, I don't think it is. I think it's like a young guy because he kept fucking like
Because
just say
they
you were
fucking-
wrong. Say you were wrong. Admit it.
No,
That's all I want.
okay.
Promise.
They're an old guy, old person, because they like sack. Okay, and sack is way back in the day. Okay.
Oh, I didn't look at. I just saw like their whatever profile
bro.
picture.
Bro, I went in, dude. Okay, so they like sack. Yeah. They're old. They live in Northern California. I think that they got kicked out of the Air Force.
San Fran.
I think they got kicked out of the Air Force. They got a chip on their shoulder, and they went into general aviation and then go on to the Air Force crew chief site to troll people because they got kicked out and could no longer be a crew chief. like the rest of us.
Ooh. Is that what you think?
That's what I think. Because and they also tagged, what is that? The fucking structures, not the structures. Structures company? Know what I'm talking about?
Structures.
Yeah,
company.
I know what
Like-
the structures
like-
company is, but are you talking about a different structures company or the name, the structures company?
I think they were out here because they also
Yeah,
liked
yeah.
that. Remember the corner over at by Palmdale that has the fucking POW MIA flags?
Mm-hmm.
They like that.
1992 is when SAC disappeared.
Yeah. So they got to be a fucking old head. I bet that they were in fucking a B-52 crew chief.
No, they were
them.
finance. He said he was
No.
finance.
No way. He
Yes.
was
He said
was
we
trolling
wouldn't
you.
last a second. In
Yeah.
his
He was trolling
finance
you, bro.
flight.
His finance office.
he was trolling you, bro. No way.
Nope. I'm not going to believe it.
Whoa.
Crunchy
What kind of ASMR is that today? Is that pickles?
Pickles while using the boom mic.
Oh my gosh. The
Mm.
pickles? Yeah, but you got to sit back. Wow.
Suck it up.
Does that get your motor running? Do you people like that kind of ASMR?
Oh, well, I was a part-time CC on deployments, so I can at least relate with all as a
Oh,
stepchild.
hey,
Mark,
watch that.
Arius.
Watch that stepchild thing, all right? I'm a redheaded stepchild. All right? Oh God.
How you
Well,
a part-time
welcome.
crew chief on deployments? That's what I
Welcome,
want to know.
Mark. Welcome, Mark.
What was your
Because they probably
primary?
he was probably Advon.
weapons?
Okay. He was
Weapons?
probably a pointy head, but Advon.
Pointy heads? Oh,
And
he
then
did
they
ask
were
for
like-
pointy heads. Never mind.
Yeah.
Mm,
He was probably a pointy
But-
head. He was
He was a
Advon.
pointy head.
And then they were
I was on Advon
they were
a
like
couple times, and
and
we didn't
pointy
really
heads
do crew
helped
chief
out.
stuff.
pointy heads.
Advon is good.
No, I was going to say I was Advon a couple times, and I never did
Well-
crew chief stuff while on Advon. It was mainly like cleaning shit and menial
Yeah, but-
tasks.
Advon catches the jets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they stay
And they
late
stay
to launch
behind.
them out and
Yeah.
fix the fucking broken ones.
Yeah, and
Well,
red ball
okay,
the
yeah.
shit out of all of them that are broken after they fly the fuck out of them the entire TDY.
One-time flight back home. That's all you need.
One time.
Please break and hick 'em. Please break and hick 'em.
He was Avi. I also spent
I
2
probably
years as an E. You also spent two. How do you go Avi to
He's a
E&E?
leg-
That,
Legacy guy.
ooh.
That's what he means. The I did probably more allegedly did more shady maintenance on Advon than any other time.
You don't say that. Especially working on 5th gen shit.
Allegedly.
Rhino,
So,
why so quiet? Stop being quiet and talk.
We should
We
put
need-
it together and
Talk.
send Rhino a balloon.
Listen, you guys. Hey, check this out. If you guys take pre-workout, don't go fucking take no explode. It's not as strong as it used to be. Just
No
letting you know.
sploders.
I just got a new bottle of no explode and took it this morning. I don't feel shit.
Oh, I forgot. Have you ever tried the smelling salts?
No,
Oh,
no.
I got a bottle of it. It's fucking wicked.
Why do you need them?
Does it really get you going like they show on TV?
Ooh, yeah, maybe. I just got it this weekend. I haven't tried working out with it yet, but it wakes you up.
I feel like I'm gonna have to take like 3 scoops of no explode to fucking get the feeling that I once had back in 20 years ago.
do you
I
remember?
figured,
Remember Jack 3D?
yeah,
You
Jack
remember
3D
War?
and Mesomorph. You know, you can still get that shit, the original kind, with all the band stuff from Supplement Warehouse.
China.
No, supplementwarehouse.com.
China.
It's only $39. China.
It's,
You
I remember
fucking-
like
you fucking-
08 when they
Yeah,
first
yeah.
started to talk about banning it, and they told us they were going to take it off all the shelves of the BX, and so everybody ran and sold them out of War and No Explode and all that stuff.
Also, remember fucking Oxy Elite Pro?
Oh yeah.
You can find that shit there too. Original fucking
No shit.
recipe.
Got all that amphetamine in it.
Original recipe. Supplement warehouse, boy. $39.
Straight from the deserts of California.
For how much? Like, how much is it? For
$39.
Oh, how much comes in it?
The original
30?
amount.
30 pills?
Like a 30-day.
Like
yeah,
30
30-day
day supply?
thing. Yeah.
Like seven guys worth.
Oh, fuck. My dad's online now. Or it's probably his mom.
Says mama.
Yep. Gorgeous men. You're so
Good
gorgeous.
morning, gorgeous man. Mama's here to listen and watch. Mama.
I want to know where Mama
Hey, Mama.
Mikey is. Where's Mama
Yeah.
Mikey?
Where's a call your mama?
This is
Yeah,
the
so-
Mama
so
Mikey
what
right
is-
there.
Oh,
Look at this.
dang.
Mama
Dang.
Mikey.
Hey, is that a nip slip, dude?
Oh. I can't expose
Dang.
those for free.
Dang, can't expose us for free. Hey,
Yeah,
listen,
get some
everybody.
shit
Put some electrical tape over it. The Avi guy will
Yeah.
be excited.
Put some
Listen,
fucking
you
F4
guys.
tape around my nipples.
Don't forget,
There you go.
since everybody's here, I'm just gonna do a shameless plug. You can go to our Patreon at patreon.com/Keys of the Jet podcast. It's only $5 bucks.
$5 bucks.
It helps. It helps us upgrade gear. It helps us get merch. We have some
Merch.
designs. We have some designs that I want to drop in the next couple of days. I'm just waiting on pre-prints to see how they get printed and how they look. But once those happen, oh dang, is that a pink tape?
Yep.
Nice.
'Cause
It's
I had
dad.
it for my old aircraft I was a supervisor on. as a
Aha.
princess.
Aha.
So I had some pink duct tape.
Nice.
Nice. So yeah. So Keys of the Jet podcast on patreon.com. $5 bucks. Also-
bucks.
If you're a subscriber, you do get a free t-shirt included. Just remember that. I'll put the design up with a free t-shirt
And
along with what? The Chalks and Box?
Chuck's box.
Can you
sorry,
show them?
keychain,
Can you show them real quick?
and probably a custom something.
We need to put a picture on Patreon to show
So-
everybody.
Today I'll send you guys pictures, but I will have hopefully I'll have the logo done, but I'll have the epoxy coaster set.
Oh, sweet.
Did
So
you
we can
mail
put
those
on-
things out?
I
No, I
currently
haven't
have
mailed them out yet.
Mm.
I'm currently talking to a friend of mine to see who he can build us a website so we can put a storefront up there and get everything done.
But the like the coasters will be custom made to order.
A custom box.
Custom box, custom chalks, a 3D
Chalks.
print.
Little baby
Don't you get
Chuck.
like a 3D print, personalized 3D print deal thing too, and then
And this keychain. Achievement medal.
a T-shirt, a cool T-shirt.
So I'm doing those too, but it's like the fake leather, but it's like the bigger keychains. It's got like the loop through it.
Can you make it to where
Yeah.
you could put an air tag in it?
What?
I might be able to.
Oh, the keychain.
Like,
yeah.
yeah, so you can find your fucking keys if you lose them.
there you
Okay.
go.
Keys to the Jet air tag edition.
My mom
But
got me
I'm trying to
off-brand
find
air
some
tags last year.
some pint
Bootleg.
glasses because the wife has the glass etch, the chemical etch stuff. So
Oh, that's awesome, dude! You could do that.
Whenever I get the logo, we'll just either keep it simple so it doesn't fuck up the vinyl, and we'll lay it on there and do the acid etch.
Okay.
My mom got me some off-brand air tags a couple of years ago for when I lost my keys or wallet, and my butt sweat destroyed the one in my wallet after about a week.
How many cars did you put them on? How many people's cars did you put them on and track them?
I just put one on my keys and one in my wallet.
Only 2 of the hookers that I killed. Only 2 of them.
So every time I try to purchase that laser etcher, it keeps going out of stock. And there's a bundle that I want that has the rotating thing for all the bottles and everything and the extensions and all that stuff. So
Which one are you trying to get?
the X tool,
I'll talk to you about it offline.
you don't like it?
No, I'll just talk to you about laser engravers offline.
Laser engravers?
Yeah.
We got an echo in the house, bro.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
What do you want to talk about today? Anybody? Let me see. You got anything? You guys got anything?
Comment.
Let me look.
Say something, you 8 people watching.
Oh, dude, check this out. We got in January 1961. Somebody obliterated the closed course speed records established only 2 days earlier by another B-58 crew.
Ooh, the Hustler.
Mm-hmm.
The Hustler is a sweet fucking bomber.
Yeah, dude, it looks fucking. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
it was. I think it was parked in our hangar. Well, no, this one's parked in front of 1600. This picture on this.
Yeah, that's 1600.
because the tower's behind it.
That's the old tower.
That's the old tower. Well, did they have the Hustler in our hangar?
No, they had the
I don't think so.
XB-70 Valkyrie in there.
Well, they had to have other fucking bullshit in there too, right?
When you came to my office, did you not see the pictures? I had the pictures of the Valkyrie everywhere.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is it wasn't the only use for that, right?
No.
Let's
Classified.
see.
Can't talk about it.
January 1953, during a high-speed taxi set on San Diego.
San Diego.
San Diego Bay. Convair chief test pilot Ellis Dent inadvertently made the first flight of the prototype
Really,
XF2Y-1 Sea Dart.
bro? I'm gonna go. Hey, I'm gonna jump off for a
Okay.
second. Can you hear me?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Hey, I'm gonna jump off for a second. I gotta go make.
Something. He's got to do something.
You should look up that Sea Dart. That thing's crazy.
You're a sea dart.
So it was like a Navy jet basically that with floats on it that they would basically skip across the water until it took off.
Huh.
Jay
The
or Blackbeard, do you have the jet?
what?
Do you have the jet?
Do I have the jet?
Yeah,
You
got
have
the
control.
jet. You got the jet.
A jet.
The jet.
What is a jet?
Assess
You want
that.
to talk about what a jet engine is? And what a
You-
turbofan engine
You have
is?
you have control now. Okay,
I got
I'll be
it.
back. I'll be back. I'm gonna watch on my phone.
Beat it.
Oh, nice. Me and Rhino just simultaneously took sips of our beverage.
Sipping it good.
That's cute. You guys
See.
are twinsies.
Go away.
God damn it.
You guys ready
Yeah.
for the weather?
January
Oh.
14th, 1950, the Mikoyan Gurevich prototype Fighter 1 330 SI, the MiG
Wait.
31.
Wait,
Go
we're
away.
missing. Where's Cody? Fuck you, Cody.
Yeah,
You're
where the
not even
fuck
in
is
here.
Cody?
He hasn't even commented or said anything today. This is bullshit. I'm not getting.
He didn't
on.
even see his intro.
Nothing. He even see his intro.
Well,
Oh,
there's
mittens.
mittens.
There's mittens. Facebook is
Facebook.
evidently not working. How about over here? It should be working.
Yeah, there was some comments from Facebook. Maybe it stopped.
No.
Maybe it not.
I'm seeing.
Anyway, today in 1950 was the MiG 17's first flight.
Nobody
Thanks
cares
for
about
interrupting, Mittens. Jeez. Get so mad, Rhino.
Russians. Mittens heard something about you said something about the weather, so he had popped up.
Yeah. He's like, I want to be the weatherman.
Target.
Boom, bullseye. He said bullseye. He wanted to be the weatherman. He's like, I hear some shit about the weather, little Mikey. Fuck you.
Ooh,
I'm the
here's,
weatherman.
here's a good one. January 14th, 1942 was the first time that a Vought Sikorsky, it was the VS-316A, it was the first helicopter.
Bot?
Vought
Vought?
Sikorsky.
The boys bot?
Dang.
Bot. Compound
Yeah?
V? You got some compound V in you?
First flight in Stratford, Connecticut in 1942.
If they,
First
like,
helicopters.
I would really take some compound V and become a superhero.
What's
you don't know what you're
compound?
gonna get.
Oh, listen.
You never
What would you?
Watch the
If-
boys. You never
if
watched
you-
the boys?
Okay, listen. If you had
You.
superpowers, what would it be? What would you hope to get?
No.
I would just be like the Hulk.
Yeah.
Can you imagine me on super
Okay.
soldier serum? Oh.
So if you had the superpowers, like say you were on the flight line and some fucking ooze got on you from a fucking mule or something, what power would you hope to get?
I'd like to get bigger,
But
and
you'd
stronger.
still be on the flight line. You'd be on the flight line and you'd use it
You can
on
only
the flight
use
line.
it for aircraft maintenance.
Yes, yeah. What would it
I would have the power to fix everything in a snap.
Nice. Okay.
Fixed.
I would use magnetism.
Fixed.
Magnetism.
Oh, you drop
Yeah.
that wrench and like
Bro,
Magneto.
Because
Nope.
then when an expediter or somebody pissed me off, I'd throw their own truck at them.
Ooh, you'd be Magneto.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Gravity.
being as big as I am, I already couldn't fit in a lot of harnesses and
Mitten
stuff for
says.
like wash rack and things like that. So I would just rather be bigger and stronger than I already am. So then I could just move jets. You know, there's no
Yeah.
towing. Just pick that up and put it over there for us.
Ooh.
That I could do the same thing with my magnetism.
Mm.
Just pick them up and move them. Think about my safety wire, like doing if I had magnetism, bro. Think about
Nobody
that.
does safety wire anymore.
And if my
Yeah, but
hands were like
I would be
5
the
feet
best safety
wide,
wirer.
He'd
You
be
know how much-
wiry.
how much maintenance I would be exempt from because my hands were too big?
No.
What would you
It would
hope to
also
get,
take a
Blackbeard?
lot of beer though.
X-ray vision. Ooh, look at that.
Ooh, X-ray. Yeah, brake torque access. So he could be the local NDI without calling NDI out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would also
Rhino,
like
what-
to be able to drink fluids,
Rhino, what about you? What would you get?
We already drink.
Powers.
like massive
Um,
amounts,
Like if
like just chugging PAO just for party things.
if you got some mysterious ooze on you from be your
Them gamma
superpower.
rays. When you stand in front of the radar and get blasted with gamma rays.
Yeah,
Probably invisibility, like being able to just vanish.
yeah.
oh, yeah, because then
No,
expediter.
not naked, but just like
No, it
you're
has
just,
to
you're
be
just
naked.
you're just able to do
Naked.
something like Twitch or something, and then you just gone.
naked or like transport.
Or like the movie
Teleport.
the movie Jumper, where I can like look at a picture or something and like close my eyes and like jump to that location.
Yeah,
That is a good one. If you could just snap your fingers and be naked, and then whenever somebody comes along to get you in trouble, you snap your fingers and you're back in uniform.
I
Yeah.
did have that power when I was stationed at Tyndall. Naked. I did get naked quite a bit. not
Can
at
confirm.
work. It was all off duty at
can confirm.
allegedly different places.
We used to get in trouble in hot weather climates because we wouldn't wear our uniform under our coveralls, and so people started cutting like 6
Bro,
or
you just
7
wear
inches off-
basketball shorts.
Well, yeah, but we'd wear underwear, and then we'd cut like 6 or 7 inches off the bottom of a pair of pants, and then you can blouse the top of the pants, and then if somebody comes along to check, you just pick your thing up, and it looks like you're wearing your pants. Like, no, I don't know what you're talking about.
Nobody really gave that much of a shit at Tyndall. Everybody knew it was hot.
Yeah.
You were probably wearing a sleeveless shirt and a fucking pair of basketball shorts underneath.
Yeah.
So
they didn't
most
give
of
a
the
shit.
time, or you were free balling it sometimes, which was not a good time.
For a while there, we were allowed to just wear like those dark blue Dickies pants
Yeah.
and a black shirt and be fine with it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, remember because they remember when they were doing the turkey shoot stuff, and they made those
Yeah.
sweet coveralls for everybody. Had the
Patches O'Houlihan.
yeah, dude.
So many patches.
Man, I wanted, dude. I wanted
would.
those patches.
Were you at Elmo for the big, the 7-level patches on the back?
I
For a
don't think
while,
so.
somebody came up with the idea to put giant dice patches on the back of the coveralls of the 7 levels. And so they all hated it because you could spot them instantly across
There's the 7
platform.
level. Get him.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mikey, your audio is super good today. I fucking love it. I dig it.
There we go.
Nice.
Caleb, wide receiver, said, had a flight chief threaten paperwork for not wearing ABU pants under
Yeah.
coveralls.
Oh,
Yeah,
gross.
They used to get
ABUs
pissed
suck,
off
dude. Fuck
because
ABUs.
we didn't have pants on. That's what I was saying. So people would cut just the bottom of a pair of pants off and blouse them up your calf so that you could like, oh yeah, I got pants when they walk by and bitch at you.
Asshole.
Now
Fucking
I've seen
flight
some people
chiefs.
have shorts, which I don't think I would like.
Yeah, they're allowed to have shorts now. Do you see that
That'd be
shit?
weird.
They're allowed to
have
wear
to-
shorts on the flight line now. Crazy.
I'd have to wear knee pads or something.
Yeah, I don't think
they
I'd like
are
that at all.
allowed to wear shorts. Look at, I'm back for the Matrix.
I always wanted, like, I wish I could wear shorts, especially being in Florida on the flight line, but I don't think I would.
No,
Yeah, thinking about it, like the first time I got dip spit directly on
like
my knee,
you're
I
out,
would've
you're
been pissed.
outside, you're
Mhm.
outside on top of the jet, fucking doing shit, and you're just getting attacked by mosquitoes, dude. Fuck that, bro. They would your
The
BDUs.
no-see-ums and the fucking
Those were
skeeters.
awful too. Yeah,
Everywhere.
remember walking through a fucking patch of no-see-ums? Were you ever on mid-shift?
Yeah.
Like as the sun was coming
Like
up,
20 of them.
they would sit in like the shady, cool spots, right,
Mhm.
right
Rolling-
before the sun came up, and you'd fucking walk through them, and then they just bite the fuck out of you, and you're just like, this is a lovely, lovely day.
And all the raptor and eagle bites that were avoided from
Oh, yeah.
coveralls.
To your knees and shins.
Like it'll just catch
Oh, yeah.
just a little bit, and you're like, oh shit, I better watch out.
Especially when they had the 120s with the fins on them, with the big ass fins.
Yeah. Yeah. Raptors
Was-
wasn't so bad because they were in the side weapons bays.
I
but
had-
fucking on 15s, those were fucking deadly.
Yeah, it's more your gear doors on the Raptor.
I walked into
Yeah.
one.
He walked into one. And that was in the
Hmm.
story. But yeah, gear doors on Raptors, those were fucking notorious. One time I was going under a 15 and it had wing tanks on, and fucking I didn't notice it, and I fucking racked my skull on it. They didn't cut me or anything, but it fucking dazed me.
I might have told this story, but my first day on the flight line, Spec, if you remember him, they dropped me off, and I walk over, and I hear, ooh. And he comes out from under, and he's like, yep, I think I hurt myself.
Hmm.
And he had peeled his scalp back on a gear door. He got like 40-something staples. That was
Oh,
my
that's
first
fucking
5
awesome.
minutes on the flight line.
So what is Mittens talking about? OCM. What is? Yeah, I don't know. I think you made that acronym up. Where'd you hear this OCM?
I think that's,
Did somebody say OCM?
yeah, that's what Red was just talking about.
OCM. Maybe I wasn't listening to him. Red, what the
Maybe
fuck is
listen
an
to
OCM?
Encore maintenance.
Encore.
OCM,
Operational cock maintenance.
a NOCM, NO.
OCM? Oh, he misheard.
Mittens, yeah, a
No
NOCM.
see them.
They're
But you gotta do
fucking
it with a southern. So you can't say them, you gotta say M. No see 'ems.
Yeah, you gotta NOCM. They're little bugs
like-
that fuck you up.
Yeah.
Like elemental B.
No see M's.
No,
Yep.
the
The bugs you talked about walking through,
little
getting bitten.
fuck I don't
Look at
know. The little fuck things with teeth.
Oh,
Bite the
no
fuck out of you. I'm not a-
seeums. I gotcha. You can't see him.
Yeah, no, see thems.
Yeah, you were a Tyndall motherfucker. You remember him? Didn't attack your big ass. They were probably like, "Oh, I'm staying away from that big motherfucker."
He'll bite us back.
I was surprised
Well, the
by the
thing is,
mosquitoes
too-
in Alaska. They were fucking big.
Oh yeah,
Alaska
pterodactyl
mosquitoes?
size.
Whew. They'll take a
Like
baby
the-
away.
The mosquito eaters in the regular Americas are the size of the mosquitoes in Alaska.
The skeeter hawks.
Skeeter hawks.
Yeah.
That's how it was when we went to Volk TDY. It was like during the summer, and like day shift wasn't bad, but mid shift had it fucking bad. There's mosquitoes every like they had like giant cans off, and they were like spraying it on the ceilings because they're everywhere. It was fucking bad.
When we first got to Alaska, everybody was using the high concentrate DEET as fire starters out in the woods.
The carcinogenic DEET.
Then summertime came, and everybody's like, "Oh man, I wish I had some of that DEET." Yeah, that was the one thing about Alaska is everything that can kill you, you can see it coming. I love that.
Yeah. Big things. So Mitten said right on. I think I got eaten alive in Tyndall. In 92, spring break. Club La Vila, right? They got my scalp. Only they were sandflies and some shit they told me, but assholes. They were assholes, all of them. Mitten's probably joined. He's probably a 1900s guy. Back in the 1900s.
That was before your time, Rhino.
This internet is bullshit. I'm pretty sure that's red. He's having the issue I had last week. So, what's new with everybody?
Oh, it's cold here, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Do you want to do the weather?
It's cold here, huh?
I could do the weather. I had a really fancy background map I was going to use, but it's not working out too great. I'm going to try it anyway, and there's a new weather guy, a new character.
You want Mittens to come on?
Not moldy.
Okay. I think we should bring Mittens on.
He sounds fun. Just his last name alone.
Yes. Mittens, send me your email address on either my text or messenger.
When
And
he
I'll
hooks
send you
up
the
with
link.
chicks, he's like, "You want to wear my mittens? You want to wear the mittens?"
No, nobody can touch the Mittens besides Mittens.
AMSR opening a can of Monster.
Ooh. What kind of monster? Blue? What is that?
Yep.
There you go.
I got Ultra Strawberry Dreams.
So
There
many
she is.
dreams.
I drank
So,
so many
this-
of those.
This last week, I tried the fucking the sausage pancake, whatever the fuck, tornado.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
It's fucking delicious. I was hesitant about it at first, and ooh, I wish I grabbed like more of them on my way to work.
It's like, oh shit, I don't want to keep eating these because these are bad.
Fucking delicious.
So since I started doing those meals I showed you, and like watching carbs and stuff, I'm down 14 pounds in 2 weeks.
Congratulations, sir.
There you go.
I feel good.
Speed's a hell of a drug.
Yeah, man.
Hey man, fuck yeah. Let me
Years
send
ago.
Mittens the link.
I wrote letters to Monster and Rockstar to see if they would sponsor me because I drank so many of them. Now that the podcast thing's happening, I should
Yeah.
probably do that again. See if I can get us some free drinks.
Monsters. We need a sponsor by Tornadoes.
We do.
Or these have been on the show every time.
What are they?
Classic pickles.
They could always sponsor a third world podcast.
Mittens, I just sent you the link.
Aw, shit.
Here he comes.
He's on his way to save the
Caleb,
day.
wide receiver again, says, need to try those alcoholic monsters.
Yeah,
They
they're
have-
6%. I've tried them. It kind
What
of
flavor?
seemed. They have like 5 or 6 flavors, but
Really?
yeah, it's called the Beast, and I don't know for
They're probably regulated out here in California.
Yeah.
a grizzled former crew chief. I feel like I'd have to drink about 50 of them.
Are they sweet?
They taste just like a Monster. You can't taste it. You can't tell it's alcohol at all. But after
weird.
a 6-pack of them, I felt like I just had drank a 6-pack of water bottles. So,
What were those fucking ones? I used to.
but they're cheap.
Were they Sparks? Sparks? Or
Oh
like
yeah,
that?
Sparks used to be dangerous.
I hated the taste of Sparks.
I didn't like the taste, but I liked the outcome.
Get you going.
Yeah, you could from the dorms to the end of the boardwalk at Tyndall. If you could down 3 Sparks, you were gonna have a good time when you got there.
John Walker Brown mixed Red Bulls with 9% Chuhas back in Okinawa's. Soju Red Bulls were even better.
I never messed with soju much either because I was always.
What?
I mean, it was. You never knew what you were gonna get. You were either
Soju's
gonna
deadly.
Yeah.
You were either gonna really fucked up or it was gonna be a waste of money.
All the ones I ever had, because like people would bring them back and shit, were pretty good. They come
I
in
was-
plastic bottles. They look like an old water bottle, but it's filled up with soju.
Or
Those were always the good
Habusaki.
ones.
I like
The Habusaki, yeah, with the snake in it.
Yeah. It smelled like dirty old man feet.
That's why they called the fucking SR-71 the Habu, because it looked like a snake.
I didn't realize how much those leaked until that video the other day.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah. They
We-
piss fuel everywhere.
I used to work with a guy back at fucking Lockheed that was he in the Air Force working on those, and he would talk about putting on a rain jacket while he was underneath it
Wow.
Jesus.
because they would just pour on him.
Fuel and everything, right?
Fun fact,
Mostly
Mikey.
fuel. It's all.
Do you-
It's just because of fuel tanks.
Do you know what the SR-71 was mostly made out of?
I don't know.
Titanium.
Titanium. And during the Cold War, we couldn't produce titanium. So, do you know where we got it?
I don't know.
Rosa.
Russia.
Shell companies.
Yeah, the CIA created black shell companies and
Yeah.
bought it from Russia to spy on Russia, to build an airplane to spy on them.
Nice.
The same thing with the Nighthawk, buying
Yep.
titanium, Russian titanium, to
It's
fuck with
fucking
them.
Glorious.
I wonder what. Well, I don't know if I could talk about that on the air. Never mind.
So, is Red ever coming back, or
He's dead. He's dead to me. Where's Mittens? I sent the fucking link. Mittens, where are you? Did I not send it? Hold on.
You know what you never see on static is a 117.
Yeah, you do. There's one in Palmdale.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
well, there you go.
Yeah, I sent it. Yeah, I think there's other ones. I don't think that's the only one. I'm sure there's other 117s on static.
There's some in Palm. There's one at the Air Force Museum, Dayton. There's a couple of them.
Places that I am not.
Well, if you take a drive to Death Valley, you probably see one, not static display.
Yeah, they're still flying them out there.
They're still flying them.
There you go. Sean Walker Brown, Habusaki was the tits. I may or may not have some in my house. Also, the SR-71. Story's true. Oh,
Did you
here's
also
my
know,
dad or mom
little Mikey?
saying, we have a bottle of some kind of alcohol with snake in it. Yes, that is Habusaki that my sister, Chipper, got for you. And brought it back from Japan, I think. Yeah.
Nice. And SR took off from Edwards and made it to New York in, what was it, like 55 minutes or something like that?
I don't know.
Yeah, it took off from Edwards. It refueled and then fucking hit the burners, and it made it to New York in like 55 minutes or something like
Didn't
that.
they have the special suits in those?
Yep.
It's
For
space
high
suits.
altitude.
Same suits that the U-2 pilots wear.
Was it for high altitude or because of
Yeah.
lack of
High
oxygen?
altitude and the speed that they were going.
Hmm.
Because the cockpit wasn't pressurized.
It wasn't? I thought it was.
That's why they had the spacesuits.
I thought that was just because of high altitude shit. You can't pressurize it enough when you're at
It's
that
pretty
altitude.
impressive, especially when you think about the years that started in development.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Well, that was actually one of the first. So the cone on the engine, if you notice, when it would like normal a takeoff and whatnot, the cone was basically recessed inside the engine. And then the faster it went, that cone would go out. And the opening is like that big going into the intake because you're going so fast that if that cone was open or if it was exposed, the engine would actually flame out. And that's where basically ramjets came into a factor, to where that became a ramjet, so you're burning compressed air at that point.
Yeah.
That's pretty
That's
Those
how
are
it
the-
get-
Those were the tubes that went around the compressor section. It worked for the ramjet side of it.
And then on the throttle, they had a counter that had nine or the number 9 on there, and every time you punched it to burner, it would go down to like 8, 7, 6, because it's how many shots of, I can't remember the type of fuel that you had to actually get it into burner at certain altitudes. It was like a special type of fuel. So
Nice,
every
like
time they punch in a burner, it would dump this like shot of fuel in there.
like
and it
a
would
hit a nos
ignite
for
it.
it.
Yeah.
Got some
Usually-
nitrous.
But you only had 9 shots. That was it.
I remember in tech school, I used to say, "Man, I'm trying to come up with all the ideas of how could we soup up a jet? How could we soup up a jet?" And then once I finally realized, I mean, it's pretty souped up. You can't do much more. It's pretty much an engine.
Here you go. The wide receiver said, a huge portion of the thrust was actually just compressed air that re-expanded behind the engine cowling, not even used for combustion.
Mm. And the expansion.
So
that
it
makes
was
sense.
way ahead of its time.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, like when you watch like Top Gun 2, you know, and they're like, "Oh, turn on the scramjets." Dude, those were a thing. This has been a thing for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the 70s. Maybe before that.
I think I mentioned those last time. You guys were making fun of me because it was such old technology.
You're
They're
old.
still badass.
It is old technology.
Like one of those on my truck.
Yep.
Also,
Yep, had to head a tanker because it leaked so much fuel on takeoff
Oh, damn.
before the panels could actually seal up.
That's pretty crazy.
Crazy engineering.
yep. No,
That's a
Kelly
lot.
Johnson.
A lot of fuel money.
It was
Kelly fucking Johnson.
one of the books I was reading about Skunk Works. I guess when Kelly Johnson first saw the F-117, the guy who designed it was like showing him, and Kelly Johnson was like, "That's not gonna fucking fly." He's like, there's no way, that thing looks disgusting. And he's like, no, trust me, it's gonna fly. But he was very optimistic about it. He didn't think it was gonna fly. And they built it in fucking Burbank.
Yeah.
And they flew it out of Burbank
At night.
and not, just like when they took SR from Palmdale, they boxed it up like it was a construction crate, and then like the engines and everything else. They got semi trucks, and the back of the cargo bays were like labeled like Pepsi, Coke, Frito-Lay, and they toted the engines and everything of that SR down the 14 all the way up to Groom. The public had no idea.
Yeah, there's pictures of it, like going down
Yeah.
to Groom. There's a story about fucking. It was some chick that was writing a book that got all this shit. No. Look who it is. It's Mr. Mittens. Maybe.
He's very dark.
It's very, very dark. Oh, there he is.
is.
Can you hear us? Are you driving?
Yes. You're kidding. This thing's working. You're kidding.
Maybe.
You hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
What does it say?
I mean, well,
Just says AL.
AL.
AL. What does AL mean?
wow. It's too cold. That's what it says.
Yeah, it's below cold as fuck.
-4.
Yeah, it's -2 with the wind chill here in North Texas.
Mittens looks like he needs a bigger car. That's what Sean Walker Brown said.
Oh my God. Yeah, I had everything going at once here. Had to coordinate a stop. But can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Driving a fucking golf cart on a roof. That's what he said.
What?
Sean Walker Brown said you're driving a fucking golf cart.
Is that it?
Cart with a roof.
So have you got full? Do I have to do anything on my end? I've never done this.
No, you're
No,
good.
you're good.
Okay. No, I'm in my beloved fire engine red T-Bird automobile,
You're super
and
cool.
yes,
I know.
91. And anyway, I bought it a couple of years ago, but I'm in Wichita now, and it was angry cold. I mean, for this place, bad cold. It's nice because I've got these,
Oh, you got your mittens.
these.
Good old mittens.
that goes without saying, and they're layered. But I got the extreme cold, but I'm Alaska certified, so I'm out here running around, and a lot of these non-hackers it's great because there's less traffic. But anyhow,
Doing any drifting?
wow.
Drifting
I was
in the
kind
snow?
of not this time, but November 25th when I came here last time, got me out, pushed me over the edge, and I drove Thanksgiving Day, and we had 8 inches, and I went through 7 gallons in 70 miles, spinning and spinning and spinning. Yeah, it was great. I got videos on that, and I don't think I'd had so much fun in a long time, including skydiving.
There you go. Sean Walker Brown says he's referring to your car, your go-kart. He said, "Oh, dope. Those are dope. Retract my statement."
I don't know who that is, but I guess I know what makes it look like a go-kart. What? I didn't guess.
I think you just meant it looked like you were in a confined space.
Oh, okay. True. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, it's just really cold here. Snow's on the way. But it's not going to be promised or accumulated. Was a dam. Last time it was 8 inches all at once.
Wow.
So, is it noisy?
Yeah, it is. It's
Okay.
a little scratchy.
Yeah, that'll be over with here in a minute. But right on. Gosh, yeah. What were you were talking about pretty good on that SR-71.
Yeah.
But we had a Q model sitting out here with the old turbojets, and I thought, what is going on here? And they said the turbojets go way high. They prefer the altitude, and they never really used it, but it was there in the 90s. If the SR-71 was to go somewhere, they would send these up and kind of monkey branch across the country. So that was, because I see an old relic like that. It had that JP8 or whatever, that special fuel in it too. So then it went bye-bye. But anyway, so right. Yeah, I kind of made an offer or a bluff, and here we are. And so now I remember I joined in '88, but yeah, I got in on the tail end of the old school, and they did rough. I mean, you talk about pranks, it was rough. I mean, they did one of the things they did was they took the forums. If you, whatever it is you did or didn't do, well, they'd get a tow bar and pull the nose wheel up over the forums on the ground, parked it, disconnected, and when it left, and then you came out and your forums were under the wheel. Yeah. You got a Zert fitting.
He actually invented the Snoopy tool.
Yeah.
No, I used it though.
Yeah.
But no, I mean, they did flatline football. They did put Zert fitting on a toolbox and filled it with grease.
Oh,
Yeah,
brutal.
yeah,
Fuck.
yes, yeah. They were, man. I'd like to join on some of that.
Man, that would be fucking horrible.
And
grease.
they're-
I wish I had thought of that.
Good one.
yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, we're really short of bodily harm. They get it all, and but the best one was there was one of the guys on there. Good motorcycle. I mean, you can do really easy. You're unassuming, super Clark Kent kind of. They taped him up and tied him to the back of the fuel truck, the ladder or something. He security inverted.
Yeah.
And we had a flight line we had 72 assigned airplanes and probably 50 of them on the line anymore. So the line was long, big deal. Okay, going how to do, truck goes from jet to jet to jet. Oh no, they tied him up on it, hung him upside down, and the truck left to go fill up. Yeah.
Went back to the shop to get more.
Yeah, and they're like, oh fuck, it left, and he went across base, and the SPs pulled him over.
You know, you got the airman tied to the back of your truck.
That joke broke the perimeter of the domestic frame, and oh my god, now you know what? Now I'm remembering something. Here's what got really really bad is we deployed. Changed flight line standard to the decommissioned taxiway. They had the tents and all that stuff. Okay, big deal. For the IPs, we were a training unit. Students would go out, had F-16s, had the little pylons on the wing for the three DDUs, bomb dummy unit. And the Galaxy Brain pranksters went and chopped up this bush nearby, and they got the branches of it and stuck them. Once he tracks it in, they come in from the side and stuck these branches by the gear door, by the pylon, and stuck them in there for the pilot to do his post-flight walk-around. And he goes, wow, were you that low? He goes, what the fuck? Yeah. Oh, yeah. That escalated quick. And we had we had a excitable, trigger-happy expediter driver, and he radioed it in, and the whole base knew about it. And here comes, the Wound King.
Yeah.
And again, a prank that got out of hand. That was the two. And they said, "You fuckers." So the supervision at the time used to do that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that. So, that's a pot calling the kettle black. What do you mean? I mean, are you serious? And yeah. So I don't know. I hadn't heard anything like that from y'all. I know that they've cooled off a lot since then, but that was what happened when I stepped into the picture, and I never got to join in on that because the hypocrites that did it wouldn't allow it anymore.
We had a jet actually hit a tree.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no leaves left on it, but there's a branch or bark scars. But oh boy! So that sounds like it would have been the place to be when it happened, and it was pretty exciting. So, but when the rest of the base finds out, and you have to go answer for it, that's not so much.
And the start of the safety briefs.
Right. Oh, you don't have any of those. Yeah, styrofoam.
Oh,
Yeah,
I got you.
ain't that nice? Both Quick Trip and styrofoam. But it's angry cold here.
Yeah, they don't have plastic straws out there either.
Yes, we do.
Yeah. Well, no, the irony of that was the paper straw in the plastic wrapper.
Rhino, Mike, Arn, whoever that guy is, wants to see your tits.
I would too, but oh yeah, I want to see them. It's not. It's pictures, or it's not true, or something, or it didn't happen. Video, it didn't happen.
I'm gonna say with
Oh, never mind.
I was gonna say with my experiences, most of the pranks were off of the flight line. I think most of them were in the dorms and stuff like that,
Sure.
or TDY
Right.
deployment stuff like
Yep.
that.
Oh, are you kidding? Oh God, yeah.
TDY was the haven for fuck around.
Oh yeah.
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 I also want to point out why does little Mikey look like he's trying to talk from his prison cell?
Yep.
Like he's trying to be like secretive.
Filters.
Sun's always shining on a badass, boys.
It's not shining on you today.
Mhm.
You're in a dark room.
Yeah.
Looks like witness
Right.
protection.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, there you are. Okay, yeah, I had to when I initially joined. YouTube was in the background, and it had split the audio, and I had to go back and close it, and that's when everything happened. So I hadn't had. Is this StreamYard?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I tried joining chats like over a year ago, and it would forever. Oh, it did. It was being retarded, and then when I did get to join, my phone got hot.
Oh.
I mean, like very hot. And I thought, wow, I don't know what that was about, but I don't think that's happening today.
You can't say retarded anymore.
We, Todd, good. How's it? Okay.
Delayed. It's
Retarded.
mentally delayed.
Oh, splits. Yeah,
Yeah.
challenged. Oh, okay. So I'll do a little show and tell right quick, and it's probably, well, it'll be friendly.
No, it says Mikey, show us your tits too.
So, oh, wow. Okay, here you go. Show us your underalls. Nobody knows what that is. That's from the 70s, 80s.
Underalls.
Underalls, yeah, that was a phrase. That was a catchphrase on a commercial.
Is that like the cowboy things that had the poop flap?
Yes, the butler.
No. All right. For your eyes only, darling. Cha-ching.
In the trunk.
Firearms. There you go. Keep it in the trunk. There you go. There you go. Everybody can see it.
No, around here I can have it. It's a Constitution carry and other things, but I could, but I'm not.
It's Kansas, right? That's where you're
Yep.
at? Yeah. I
So
didn't know they're constitutional. That's fucking.
it's light. They had it long ago, and they kind of just said, you know what, it's official now. And I think 32 states are constitutional carry at the moment.
Kansas used to be the Old West.
Mm-hmm. So there's there's the oversized tires that makes this thing handle like a go-kart.
Yeah,
And,
looking good.
Yeah, it's a. Oh wow! Okay, I guess I killed my fog lights, but yeah, they're all. And then yeah, the seal here, that's the noise. And it's a MTX.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it's good. It's good to be here. But I wish there was some snow to go with it. At any rate.
I like your
Yeah, so-
seatbelt there.
Well, it's the old automated, and it still works, so I disabled it.
Oh.
All did was wear out. Yeah,
Oh, I
they're
forgot about those where it
Yeah,
rolls.
they would like as you close the door, it'd come back.
Yeah.
well. 86 was, I think, the year that it was required everywhere except Arizona. And to help everybody, they said, "Hey, but you remember? Well, that's fine. This is the shoulder part, but the lap is a separate one. And if you don't put this on and this alone, and it's a big impact, broken back because it's."
You gonna coyote
But-
swap that thing?
Well, Sean Walker Brown says that T-Bird's clean. What does the podcast drive? I don't drive anything.
We fly jets.
Yeah, I fly to work every day.
Cessna citations all around.
Yes, jets, jet aircraft.
Well, I've got, the citations went, from F-16s, B-1s, then corporate jet, and then F-35. I thought, wow, but I did the Citation XLS from the factory, helped build the first 39, and then I went to the flight line and delivered until 07, and I know that top to bottom, front to back, and was run and taxi certified, but that it's not a huge deal. But I did tons and tons of flights, engine runs, taxi, and all that stuff, and it was pretty antiquated because for that they just want stuff that works and simple and cheap, and that's because I went in there and I thought, what are you guys doing? These things are cable pulley, just antiquated to no end, and they're like, yeah, it's paid for. So, but it was fun. I got to do a lot.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Right?
Well, sort of. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can check things every now and then, but it was new jet delivery. So we just worked new product squawks and things that were just weird. Then we go fly with it while you're flying, and it has excessive trim one way or the other, or a noise in a window, or some fluid leak. And you just work them back. You work the squawks out of them until there are no more, and the customer delivery. And that was, I liked that more than I thought I would.
Mm-hmm.
But back then you got to learn and do things on your own because it was just like anybody else. Cost and schedule, they didn't care. Fix it, don't hurt anybody and break anything. I'll check back in a couple of hours.
Get it
That's
done.
it. Yeah.
There you go.
And,
Schedule
that's-
Mittens for a regular episode, not just a live stream. You want to be on an actual episode, Mittens?
Sure.
There we go. We can set you up. We'll talk offline about it.
Sure.
You sound so excited. Fuck.
Sure.
No, I just don't want to. I don't want to dominate or overstate here. I tend to do that. I get excited about subjects.
Yeah.
We can call the episode Mittens On or Off.
Yeah.
Yeah, bridle needs regulated. So But yeah, that's it. But damn it, yeah, I wish it were snowing out here. I'd turn the video around and the guys would be disconnect and scare you. But I drift and do all. I've passed law enforcement. I passed everybody, and I've got the dumb. Mind you, I've got the dumb stick and rudder car. Everybody else has traction assist and all this fancy jive, and they're bumping into the wall, running off the road, getting stuck, and I'm smoking. And it was fun. But it's nice. The last time I drove in the snow was in Alaska in 17. Before that was here in 07. So I guess you don't forget.
So what are you doing down in where you're at now?
Bothering people.
Bothering people?
Stopping by unannounced, bothering people. But no, I kind of sort of. But yeah, doing a little work on the car here, and just visiting. This is my motherland. I mean, I grew up here and stayed here until 09. I moved away, and you come back and visit every now and then. It's good. It's better this way. And so, yeah, mother's still here. Got friends. Some family and friends float my inner circle. 4 of them sold and moved.
Mm-hmm.
Those are places I stayed. So, but yeah, I mean, I'm just kind of this time I'm going to stay probably till the first week or first half of February and not have such a time frame to do things, and then I can't get it done. And but I'm going to drive this back. Flew here one way, and then I'll drive this car back.
Nice.
But yeah. That's fun. I mean, I was hoping to. I don't know what I'll get to do, but definitely go to we got a river that way out, river bottom. Go hunting, go hiking, shooting, anything you want. And
Red's back.
Hey,
Hi, Red.
Hey,
can you guys hear me?
we
Yeah.
can. You sound way better.
I'm on my phone. I'm making food.
Your phone
Nice.
works better than your computer.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Everybody's a postage stamp. From here.
You got a lot smaller.
Okay.
Great job, guys. You guys are doing great. You guys are doing great.
We're doing a lot better since you left.
I know, right? Dude, I need some fucking headphones, bro.
Mm-hmm.
If I could add it, Winkle, gas is $2.56.
Oh my god. It's like heaven.
Sorry. I did rub that in. What's that?
I'll be back.
There you go. It's just 3 of us now.
A lot of pictures just got a little bigger.
Yeah.
Some overcast. A leaky sunroof. Oh yeah, you don't have these anymore. Can you see what that is in the top center?
Oh, the boost? The boost
Yeah.
gauge?
Okay, it's real. All right, watch this. There's a vacuum.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, boost.
So those are gone.
I had one in
And
my
I'm-
life. And that was a 2000. Like,
Oh really?
one.
An analog real gauge. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. Okay. Yeah, I think they're nice. And the coworker had a Grand Prix with a better charger. Later an O2, I think it was, and it was just little digital blocks, little squares, little LEDs. I'm like, what does that mean? No numbers. It just shows positive boost.
Mhm.
And I said, what? That's a reference. And I said, nah. But yeah, these are nice to have because you can tell if you got a vacuum leak,
Mm-hmm.
if it's weak, and like this thing's got a lot of a vacuum leak will end this thing. It'll show the performance and mileage. And so I just said, turn it off, and it should take about 5-6 seconds to bleed to zero. If it goes zip in 3 seconds, you got leaks.
Yeah.
So it's nice. It helps. But everything, this thing's running like a rape tape. It's cold out, good cold, dense air, and it's happy as a cat in a bird shop.
It's awesome.
So I guess I am or should be too. I mean, in the motherland, I got the road to myself, and in one of my favorite cars. So right on. Have any of y'all got experience in the snow driving?
I grew up in Wisconsin.
Oh, hello. You win. How many deers did you hit? How many deers have you hit?
Officially or off the record?
Yeah, either. Lived experience.
Probably like 5 or 6, maybe.
See, that's why I asked. Yeah, I heard years ago it was the highest vehicle deer roadkill.
Oh yeah. Well, Wisconsin does it weird. It's like for like hunting season, you can get as many doe tags as you want. You can get a bunch, and you can just take them out. But if the bucks though, you can't shoot a buck unless, so it's called earn a buck. So you have to shoot a doe, and then they give you a buck tag. So you have to shoot the does first.
Oh wow!
But if you don't use that buck tag, you can use it the next year, but that's it. It expires after that.
Oh wow! Okay, yeah. Here they're a little different. You've got the bucks, and then the buck and doe, and then you got to leave them alone. But they actually do. And, in spite of some of the other misgivings of state government, I think they've always done game and resources quite well, because it takes a while for a policy or something to develop, and 10 years, and sure shit, the population, I watched, we went from 0 tags to 1 season tags to 2 season tags in 20, 30 years. Turkey, deer. So I think they did pretty good. Do you remember there was a disease that went around, I think back in 2003 in Wisconsin, and they told everybody to go shoot them all. I don't care what time it is. Okay. I heard about that.
Well, there was some kind of disease here in Texas this year or last year. I think it was last year or the year before, actually. But they told people don't shoot any because of the disease.
Oh yeah, I've heard.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, but I don't know what it was. If they didn't want it to spread, and so they wanted to stop it, and they just don't slaughter, don't open kill. But damn, that sucks. But I guess it recovers quickly, maybe.
I don't know. I'm originally from Southern Indiana, and I can tell you the deer in Texas are like large dogs compared to the deer in Indiana.
Them key deer.
Yeah, I got the small fingers going here. Right.
Yeah.
I've seen them.
Yeah. Well, and I guess it's because back home, all year they've got all that corn and stuff to eat, and so I don't know. That's my only theory on it.
Right. It was really strange. I was in Mississippi, and somebody told me, and of course I went out driving around, and sure enough, I swear I thought they were dogs. And they were 90 pounds, 120. Here, they'll wreck your car. Here, they're about 180, whitetail.
And it's crazy, too, because, back home, you just go ask, hey, can I hunt on your property? It's little Marky. Yeah. And they're like, yeah, no problem. And here in Texas, people are paying $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $8,000 for a deer lease.
That's ridiculous.
Okay. There's a lot of tours, a lot of guided tours down there for that, and pigs and everything else.
Yeah, and hogs are everywhere. Hogs, that's the one thing you can just be like, hey, can I hog hunt on your property? And everybody's like, oh, yeah, because everybody hates them. They're such a problem.
Nuisance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right on. I bought a rifle specifically for that, trolling for an invite, and I never went. I bought a 270 Remington 7400. and never got, and a 45-70 Marlin.
Mm-hmm.
It's a guide gun. It's a shorty, and never went. But the 270 is said, claimed to have been able, is the only caliber that has killed, I don't know, everything like rhinos and elephants. It can. I would not recommend it. It's like a 22 and a deer, but 270 is like a 223 on. I mean, large scale. I mean, it's got the velocity. But all right, yeah, that's. So what? I mean, then you've got allowed like Texas deer. I don't know if you hunted them, but what was the minimum rifle you could use? Any restrictions on?
I don't know what.
Well, in Texas is probably a 50 cal.
Like I know back home,
Mandatory 50.
a lot of people back in Indiana will hunt with shotguns and stuff.
Oh,
But here,
slug.
the only thing I've ever hunted deer in Texas with is my 308.
Okay, that'll work.
I know in Alaska when we were up there, everybody would fucking use a 300 Win Mag for like everything.
Yeah.
Oh,
Caribou, moose, fucking everything.
that's a good round.
Yeah.
Yeah, moose. When we were in Alaska, I would always use my Mosin,
Yeah.
which is about a 308.
Yeah, it's right at it. It's the Russian 308.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That they
54.
You talking
Other-
about Nagant?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got one of those. I love taking that thing to a gun range. When you see people shooting like 223s, and then you start opening up with a Mosin and a Gaunt, and like the dust comes off the rafters and stuff. It's like a cannon.
And then in Alaska, I had a 336 too, and that thing, about 4 or 5 rounds, and you're done. Your shoulder's done.
Yep.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I got on my 270 did that.
If you ever shot an M1 Grand, 8 rounds of 30-06.
Yeah.
Jesus, I couldn't imagine carrying that through the war, man. Like you do that like 6 times, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna take a break, and you're like, these dudes carried this fucking thing all over Europe.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody had bought a 50 cal when we got back from a deployment, and we were at the range on base, and all these guys, these older guys, have these real expensive hunting rifles, and they're out there, and the dude, he sets it up on the table, boom, and everybody's rifle falls over, and they got all pissed, and so we're like, dude, you gotta wait, and so we waited like an hour, and those guys thinned out. He's like, oh, check these out. I got tracer rounds, and just shoots them off over the bay. Doo, doo, doo.
Oh gosh.
Dude, you just fucking killed something on the peninsula. What are you doing? You can't do that shit.
Sounds like that would have been far. Something far. The slumlord.
Right on. But yeah, we used a shotgun slug one time, and we just put a clean hole clean through the deer, not knowing what it would do. But some of that stuff is, you'll have an instant field dress on your hand, and it's too much. But the shotgun shot, I mean, it sounds big and bad, but it really didn't do much damage. I mean,
Yeah, the
did the
bear
job.
slugs, we would take, we'd buy some, I don't know why we did it, because the bear slugs are $5, $6, $7 a piece. And we'd go up and Sutton, Alaska, and get like an old washing machine and just blow holes in it.
Chip the paint. Mm-hmm.
That was
Wow.
we'd buy cheap cars and take them up there and play with them until they didn't run, and then just blow them up with tannerite and stuff.
Good old
Wow.
Sutton. Sutton was a good time.
Wow.
That's like the one
That's
place.
yeah.
If your car breaks down, you do not leave it unattended, because by the
Yeah,
time you get back, it'll
yeah.
be on fire and rolled down a mountain.
Somebody will fucking have their way with it.
Dirty Mike and the boys.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the cheap, I mean, the affordable thing that we did out, here locally, was Gatorade bottles or anything, put some gas in it, shake it up, and set it on a platform and build a little campfire. had the fire there, and you shoot into the liquid, it would spray into the fire. The fire would chase the source and boom, blow the bottle up. You're like, okay, that's fairly cheap pyro. And then we did it with actual propane, the cylinders,
green
the small ones.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
And wow, damn. Well, we went ahead and I thought, you know what, let's get back. And we got back. And that thing was so quick and so dramatic, the bullet went through, hit the fire, the source chased it and blew the cylinder clean up. And one time did that, it did whatever it did, opened it up, and it sent it back our way, and it was ringing. And it was a saw blade at that point. Well, I was far enough back, you heard it, and it came over, and you could hear it hacking into the branches above. And I thought, wow, that was $6. That was pretty dramatic. But yeah, you can make little things like that, and it is a lot of fun. But that was right before the portable cameras, and I didn't get any proof of that. But,
allegedly, 6 pounds of tannerite in the dash of a Ford Escort will make a mushroom cloud. It's pretty cool.
I used to
believe.
make my own tannerite because you can order fucking ammonium nitrate and aluminum powder.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
oh boy, they'll put 2 and 2 together on that.
Yeah. I'm probably on the list somewhere with the fucking FBI for buying fucking ammonium nitrate.
Well, no matter how harmful or harmless, but my local guy here, a farmer, he ordered stuff, and this was years ago. We're talking stuff for homebrew, and they went and invaded the purchase list and went and gave everybody notice if they're buying enough to distribute. And they come down on them like, I'm a farmer, dude. I buy all kinds of stuff. But yeah, they got to stick their nose in everything. So
That's, back in Indiana, people would steal ammonium nitrate, but it wasn't for making bombs.
yeah, never. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, hang on a second.
All right.
Well,
Go
maybe
ahead.
we'll have to punch chalks here soon.
Yeah, we're coming up on an hour and a half. I think we're gonna start calling
Oh,
it
geez.
into the live Sunday roll call. Yeah.
Well, that was good. That was fun. I didn't like asking, I guess, but I thought I can't be too bad.
Oh, you're good.
No, you were very
you're good.
entertaining, very fun to talk to.
We'll get you on an actual episode. We'll record it and send it out. Yeah.
Okay. I mean that's good. Yeah. Ah, dog. I got a truck transmission in here with a throw like that, but it's something
Yeah,
else.
man.
All right, sounds good.
Thank you for coming on. I'll hit you up offline and set you up with
Okay.
an actual episode and do that. But yeah,
It was nice to meet you,
Madness.
sir.
we appreciate
Hey,
you,
yeah,
man.
you too. All right, you too. Sounds good. Appreciate it. I'm gonna.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, you got it. Likewise. Thanks. Take care. We'll see ya.
All right, guys.
And that's our live.
It was Uncle Eddie. So look forward. Yeah, all you
well,
out there that haven't checked out our latest episodes, go check them out. I think our last one was, I don't know. We recorded another one yesterday. Who was on
I think
yesterday?
that was
Oh,
was on.
this week, wasn't it?
Mayor and Mayor's brother,
Yep.
Wooly. So yeah, get ready for that one to come out like in a year, whenever
Yes.
Red finishes editing it.
Patreon
Yes.
/KeysToTheJet.com, $5.
Patreon.
bucks.
$5 bucks.
Find us on X,
Yeah,
Facebook, Buzzsprout,
Twitch,
yeah, yeah.
Rumble,
YouTube,
YouTube.
Discord,
Apple
and
Podcasts,
Facebook.
Amazonians and Googles,
Feet Finder.
Rumble,
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
If we get an OnlyFans, we got to have little Mikey moderate it.
What are you guys doing today? Welcome to Keys to the Jet.
So yeah, join us next week. Sunday.
Next
We'll do
Sunday,
it
my
again.
roll call. We'll see you then. Mikey, you want to pull chalks?
Sure. Everyone have a fantabulous week. Keith the Jet, we'll see you later.
Yeah.
We're
I
out.
don't know how to stop the live. Oh, okay. Everybody ready? I'm ready now. I
right.
found the button
All
to
right.
end the live.